The first comedian we have coming to stage, super dope girl. She runs a show at Crack Up's Comedy Club. Glad to have her. Put your hands together for my friend, Maureen Lombardo.
Stir crazy on a Wednesday. How you doing? All right, okay, so here's what happened. I was going to be on a little later in the show, and the earlier comic isn't here yet, running late, and Lamar's like, Maureen, I may need you to go up early. Is that cool? And I was like, yes, it is. And I'll tell you why. Because I love getting called in an emergency when someone cancels or something. It makes me feel like a lesbian comedian superhero. I call myself Lescom. Oh yeah, Lescom can peruse every aisle at a Home Depot in less than 20 minutes. Lescom will never believe the character Joe in Facts of Life was a straight character. No, never. I love it. But see, I want to make it easier for producers like Lamar to be able to get to me when there is an emergency. I'm going to set him up with the lesbian comedian bat light. And no, it's going to be great. They're going to shine it up in the air, and it's going to be animated with like 2 fingers like this. And I'll see it, and I'll come running. I'll be like, Lamar, I'm coming, Lamar. And I'm a lesbian, so it's the only time he's gonna hear me yell that. So that's fun. I think that's just goddamn fun. Let's do that. Oh my God, recently, not too recently, it was a couple months ago, but I had COVID. Front row, it's okay, it's been a while. Anybody else get the COVID? Yeah, that's a special kind of suck, isn't it? Oh man, I was shocked I got COVID. Because I was an early adopter. Like, I got the vaccine early. I got the second vaccine. I got the booster. You know, I have a shingles vaccine. I did everything I could think of. I took the dog to the vet. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm here. Give me a round of whatever he's getting. Let's do this. Had my anal glands expressed. I was trying. Still got the goddamn COVID. And I tell you, now that COVID probably won't kill you, made my white privilege come right out. Oh yeah, it was very inconvenient because I got COVID and my wife and I had to cancel a trip to the Caribbean. Oh, I know, I clutched my pearls. You know, I mean, even the reason we decided to cancel a trip just smacked of white privilege. See, I was in the line at Starbucks, getting ready to pay $7.50 for a latte. And I was on the phone with the wife, and I was like, honey, why even go to Belize if we're cleared to fly? We'll never have the energy to scuba or go ziplining. Like, when did I turn into Marie fucking Antoinette? Like, you know, I gotta be able to do these things. And I know what you're thinking, right? Really? Ziplining, Maureen? At your size? Is that a good idea? No. Distinctly not a good idea, but my wife was dying to try. It was kind of on her bucket list. We were in Utah a couple years ago, in Zion. It was beautiful. I said, look online. If you could find a place to go ziplining, well, let's go try it. So she did. I'm not saying this was like a fly-by-night weird place. It's just, like, they didn't tell you exactly where it was. You met them in a parking lot, and then you piled into a white van, and they drove you somewhere. And I thought, well, we're either gonna go ziplining or become sister wives. I don't know. Well, we'll try it, you know. And again, so it was a little shady, a little weird, and definitely sort of like a homemade kind of setup. And if you've ever been ziplining, you know, they have those brakes. So you kind of come to the brake and it's supposed to slow you down. Yeah, no, at my size, I blew through those fuckers like a bowling ball of tissue paper. Just only that stopped my fat ass was the mountain. Just God, I hate ziplining. Anyway, that's what happened there. Oh boy. Who do we have here tonight? Any other members of the LGBTQ plus community? Just me? Oh fuck. There's gonna be a hate crime in a little while. Let me tell you. Okay, so there's no baby gays here? No younger than 24? Good, fuck them. I need to talk about this. Now listen. Here's the thing about the baby gays. I love them to death, but they have it so fucking easy. You know, I came out in the late 80s, early 90s. You know, these days they have like coming out parties, you know, which I think is awesome. That's wonderful. We didn't have that in 1989. We all had like roommates with whom we shared pets. You know? And the family would come to visit. My girlfriend and I had to de-dike the apartment. You know? It was a whole fucking thing. There's a lot of work involved, you know. We were the pioneers, though. I refer to myself as a covered wagon lesbian. Ta-dun! Oh, yeah, back in the olden timey days. Like my cousin, she's a 64-year-old covered wagon lesbian. She once killed a bear with a Birkenstock sandal. Just, oh, yeah. I myself whittled my first vibrator from a piece of driftwood. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It was beautiful. The power source for the vibration was wind. It was a marvel. Memories, fond memories. It's true. Oh, look at you, so cute. What is your name? Hi, Jessica. Jessica, honey, how old are you? She's 32. She's 32. You see, Jessica, here's the thing. I have nipple clamps that were old enough to drive, Jessica, when you were in high school. See what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down, sweetie? I'm old, very old. And Jessica, I've learned things, so I want you to benefit from my learnings. Is that okay? All right, we're gonna have a little PSA, a little public service announcement. Now, Jessica, I mentioned my olden timey days nipple clamps, right? You get yourself a pair of nipple clamps. You'll appreciate this, that I'm doing this for you. Get yourself some nipple clamps. Keep them clean and dry. They'll last you forever. Forever. But some things don't age so well. I know this painfully. So for example, let's talk about the classic. Everybody loves a good dildo, am I right? Right, sir? Yes, of course. Lovely. And my favorite type of dildo is the jelly dildo. You know, they're kind of translucent, kind of wiggly. Yeah, see right through them. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, sweetheart. It's all like, whoa, yeah. So in 2005, I got myself a purple jelly dildo. I loved him. I named him Jean-Louis. I named mine. Do you, sir? Do you name yours? And you know what? That's your business. It doesn't matter. So anyway, I got Jean-Louis 2005. We proceeded to have 3 just beautiful years together, building memories, you know. But then you grow apart. You know what I mean. And so, you know, what happened was by 2008 or so, we lost contact. He was kind of in the back of the toy closet, you know. But, you know, fast forward 9 years. 2017, I have a Saturday night alone, decided I'll have a me night. So I go to the toy closet, I'm digging around, and it was like a beam of light came out of nowhere and illuminated Jean-Louis. And I said, oh, my dear friend, let's make some new memories. So I got him out, and I was washing him up with the special soap, like you do, you know, getting them all nice and clean. And I started to make the magic. And then about 30 seconds in is when I realized what happens to a jelly dildo when it ages out. Because the magic was happening and all I heard was, and that was every bit of moisture in this area just evaporating, because what he was breaking down into was water and fire. Because the next thing, flames just started shooting out of my vagina. Just not a goddamn thing I could do. I just started welding shit, you know? Fix some leaky pipes. Refurbish the barbecue. You know, lemonade out of lemons. Listen, you guys have been fun. Had a really good time with you. Sir, you're a good sport. Let's hear it for the dildo guy. Yeah! All right.